Good morning, class. In today's class, we will study about the reproduction. In our last online class, we have completed up to respond to stimulus. Then, from now, for today, we will study about the reproduction. The process by which living beings produce their own kind is called the reproduction. So, reproduction is a process in which living beings produce new offsprings from the existing species. So the process of producing new one from the existing one is called the process of reproduction. Okay, for an example, a cat gives birth to kitten, a dog give birth to puppies, hen lay eggs for which chicks hatch out, and a human being give birth to a baby. In the same way, this is called reproduction. Next, lifespan. Living beings live for a certain period of time and then they die. The cycle of birth that is very unique in living beings. Reproduction help in this cycle. Lifespan of different living beings are different. It may range from a few hours to many years. There are lifespan of few you can say birds, few species, few organisms. This is the lifespan. Bacteria live for 20 minutes, pea live for 1 year, housefly live for 1 to 4 months, mouse 2 to 3 years, lion 20 to 25 years, tortoise for 120 to 150 years. Okay, then next topic is species. One important aspect of life on earth is its vast diversity. Diversity means change in the species, change in the features or characteristics of any species. So what is species? Organisms belonging to the same species have similar characters, are able to breed among them. So these are called species. Organisms of similar kind make one species. Okay, for an example, all lions belong to one species and all tigers belong to another. Tigers can breed among themselves and not with lions. Okay, next. Okay, this is the example of living and non-living things. As we all living, basic structural unit is cell, whereas in the non-living thing, basic structural unit is atom or molecule. Second way, growth occurs because of cell divisions. In the non-living thing, it may grow in size because of the accumulation of the materials. Accumulation means collection of bunch of materials. Next, movement is observed in the non-living things. Non-living things can only move by the external force. Fourth one, dating. Living things take food to get energies. Non-living things don't need any food. They respond to stimulus. They does not show any response to stimulus. They respirate. Non-living things don't respirate. They reproduce more of their one kind. Second, non-living things, they do not reproduce. They release waste, whereas non-living things don't release waste. Have the definite lifespan, whereas non-living things have no lifespan. Okay, then come to our MCQs. Okay, growth is in living thing. Growth in living beings, reversible, temporary, irreversible, take place from outside. It is irreversible. Next, animal move because they have to search for the food. Correct. Animals can't make their food. Like to move around. This is not correct option. Are in search of new places. No. Have to search for the food. Removal of the wastage in living thing is known as excretion. Which of the following would best tell you if something is a living thing? It produces offspring. Among all the options, this is the feature of the, or you can say this is the characteristic of the living thing. Next, fifth one, an example of sensitivity in plants. Germination of seeds, bearing flowers, seeds dispersals. No, phototropism. Phototropism is an example of sensitivity in plant. Photo means light and tropism means movement. Sixth one is, which of the following is living as well as non-living thing? Among amoeba, algae, virus and bacteria, virus is living as well as non-living. Okay. Then come to choose the correct reason for each. Leaves of the mimosa plant fold when touched because they show response to stimulus. B. Second one, single cell performs all the function necessary for an amoeba to live because amoeba is made up of just one cell. Amoeba is multicellular, wrong. Amoeba is non-living thing, this is also wrong. Amoeba does not show all life processes, this is also wrong because amoeba shows all the processes by using the single cell. Okay, so that's all for the today's. Revise your chapter, read each and every line. Okay, thank you. So